So you're here for the specs and new features of this new device from Honor, the Honor 20 Lite. First off, it's a triple shooter, mid-range smartphone, 3 eyes, just like the three-eyed raven.
The three-eyed raven.
Okay, it can't see the past, present and the future, but it does have a 2 megapixel depth sensor, 24 megapixel primary shooter, and an all-new 8 megapixel 120 degree ultra wide angle camera. So just to show you what these things can do, here's a photo I shot without AI on the regular camera, and then boom, that's the ultra wide there. Look how much more detail is capturing on the left and right hand side of the photo. So in those scenarios where you're trying to take a photo of all your friends together and you're backing up, you're backing up, you're backing up, and you accidentally fall off a cliff, that won't happen because all you need to do is just snap to the ultra wide mode and you're all good. Also, some new features here on this device is the super night shot, where this phone can actually shoot up to a 6-second long exposure handheld and deliver a really crispy shot even in the dead of night. And I'm thinking about doing some camera focused videos for you guys. If you want to see that, leave a comment below this video. And you can see right there, it says AI camera. Of course this has an AI camera. It actually has more than 500 scene detection within 22 categories. So it'll know if it's a cat, a dog, wildlife, or a beach and stuff like that. And what it will essentially do is adjust the colors, the contrast, the hue and all this kind of stuff to deliver a better photo for you based on what the phone is looking at. So that's really awesome too. But let's talk about the star of the show here, and it really is this. The front facing selfie camera is now 32 megapixels f.2 with HDR, with AI, with bokeh, with a ring light for selfies, so you get really nice lighting on your face with the selfie camera. It also uses 4-in-1 pixel binning as well, so you're going to get really amazing detail in your selfie shots. So I'll be testing that out in the camera review if you guys want to see that. And let's be honest about this, 32 megapixels on the front facing camera, that's more than we get on a lot of rear facing cameras. So that's really awesome, and that's why I call that the star of the show here on the Honor 20 Lite. And also that front facing camera can actually detect up to 100 points on your face, and with the AI and all the other features you can actually make yourself look more beautiful. Now when it comes to the design, really nice curved edges all the way around this phone, making it super comfortable. You've got the user interfaces here on the right hand side, power button and volume rocker, and then on the other side just a really nice clean edge there. And oh my god, look at that back.
Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt.
So what we've got here is what Honor call dual tone iridescence, and it's the phantom blue fading into the violet night color, and Honor say this represents day turning into night, and I like that. But anyway, what we've got here is a 6.21 inch full HD IPS display, 90% screen to body ratio, really slim bezels, and they say they achieved this by using a chip on film technology. So basically the chip's part of the screen itself. So good luck to you phone repair shops out there. But that's really cool, really nice display on this phone. And on the top you've got the dewdrop notch, which really isn't that intrusive. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you like that, or do you prefer it off in the top right corner or top left corner like we saw on the Honor View 20? On the base of the phone you've got the downward firing speakers, and I know some of you guys are going to complain about this, USB-B 10-watt charging. But once you see the price you'll understand why it's running on a USB-B. But more importantly guys, check this out. Mind if I praise the Lord?
Mind if I praise the Lord?
It does have a headphone jack. If you couldn't tell, I'm a fan of that. Still like my headphone jacks. So inside the device we have a Kirin 710 processor, 12 nanometer, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and 128 gigabytes of internal storage, which is really impressive, especially when you see the price tag on this device. And if that's not good enough, you do have a dual hybrid SIM tray. So you can put 2 SIM cards in there, or 1 SIM card and 1 memory card, up to 512 gigabytes. So there's plenty of room for aggressive expansion. Also, the Honor 20 Lite does support GPU Turbo Boost 2.0 for you gamers out there. So basically what it's going to do is strip back all of the backgrounding apps, focus all of its power onto your gaming experience. So I would expect this to be able to run more than the basic settings on PUBG and Fortnite and stuff like that. As for software, it's running EMUI 9.0.1 on the Android 9 platform. So you're going to get all of that Android 9 goodness with some additional stuff. And I'm not going to go into all of that, but I'll tell you some of the cool new things. You've now got AI translation, so you can point your phone at some foreign text and it will translate that text into your native text for you. So that's really cool. And it's also got AI recognition, so this phone can actually recognize up to 500 landmarks in 15 countries around the world and give you information about those landmarks. And if that was enough, it can actually recognize up to 100,000 paintings and give you information on those paintings. So if you're an art lover, then this phone is going to be really handy for you. And another cool feature which I should have mentioned earlier about the front-facing camera, it can be used to unlock the device with face unlock. But if somebody tries to hold your phone up to your face while you're sleeping, for example, it will not work because your eyes have to be open. It can actually recognize if your eyes are open or closed. So that will be one to test out in the full review coming soon. And if you're wondering, yes, the device does support NFC. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to check out any more of my other Honor content, there's some thumbnails on the screen here. This one I shot in Dubai. This one I shot at the London Comic Con. And if you just subscribed, you're now one of the finest subscribers known to man. And I'd really appreciate a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Don't be late.